Have you ever witnessed the anxiety, the worry of a student on the day of results or of a candidate after the interview? Some faces are bright and shining, smiling. Some faces are grim and worried. Some are indifferent. Many of them are thinking, will I pass? Will I fail? Will I excel? Will I get the desired job? Will I have a bright future? Or will I be doomed? This is the picture of few moments all of us has witnessed and we remember. We remember the anxiety, the fear, the hope of those moments. But this was a small event, very small event with little consequences compared to a future event that all of us will face without fail, with great consequences, to which many of us are ignorant, many of us are indifferent. And we will discuss about this moment. So be with us till the end of this video. Welcome to Quran for Humanity channel. Here we discuss various complex questions of the life in light of Quran and Islam. All praise belongs to Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, and may peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad, his family, and his companions. We have just visualized an event of the anxiety, of the fear, and the hopes experienced by the students or the candidates after the interview. But that was a small event, very small event, with little consequences compared to a day which all of us will face one day without fail, when our fate will be decided once forever, one for final time. We will end up either in eternal bliss, eternal comfort, or in eternal anguish. But most of us are unaware of this event or indifferent towards it. Let's find out more about it. But before that, please subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed so far, and press the bell sign so that you get notification for all our new videos. And the event we just mentioned is described in the Quran in chapter number 17, verse numbers 13 and 14, and the verses are like this. We have bound every human's destiny to their neck, and on the day of judgment, we will bring forth to each person a record which they will find laid open. And it will be said, read your record. You alone are sufficient this day to take account of yourself. Destiny here refers to a book of record that will contain record of all deeds or all actions a person will do out of his own free will. But Allah or the God has written them down in advance based on his infinite knowledge. As per the verse, the book of record will be tied to our neck. In which way or which form, we don't know. But with the progress of science, it is not difficult to imagine a small, chip like thing hanging around our necks or tucked to our necks, containing all the minute details of all our deeds and our actions during our lifetime. We will find it in that record book, and we will have to account for it. Now, the verse further says, this record book will be laid open before every person, and it will be said to him or her, read your record. You yourself is sufficient to take account of yourself. These two verses are giving us a chilling reminder of human accountability. In this world, we find many people who are very careful, who take care of every rule and regulation. They are law-abiding people. They follow all the rules, all the ethics, all the morals. And there are people who just ignore the laws, who don't care. They care little about harming others, about loss of others, about the emotions and the suffering of others. They are keen to enjoy the life. They are cutting corners for their own pleasure, their own benefit. They are just concerned with their pleasure, their ego, and their pride. They think nobody is watching us, nobody is keeping account or the record of what we are doing. We are free here to do whatever we like. We don't have any time for what we do. We are free to do whatever we like, whatever comes to our mind. And this is a chilling reminder, a sharp reminder for such kind of people. Rather, this is a reminder for all of us. This is a reminder for all of us that we will have to face our records one day and we will have to give account for that. Quran tells very clearly that everything is recorded in a book and it will be laid open to us. And it is further said in the verse that on the day of judgment, this record will be laid open before a person and it will be said to him, read your record yourself. The person will realize himself whether he is deserving rewards or whether he is deserving punishment. The words of these verses are very severe. One of the translators has translated the words like this: sufficient is yourself against you. Sufficient is yourself against you this day as an accountant. This is a very sharp and severe reminder, profound warning. Imagine if we are against our own self, where can we go for help? To whom we can call out? This is extremely dire moment or dire situation. Today many people argue that since God has written down everything, I don't have a free will. But this verses deny that. This verses tells us that we are responsible for our own action. Nobody is forcing us to do anything. We human ourselves are responsible for our choices, for our action. We need to use our judgment, our senses, and make the right choices. We will have to account for our actions one day, and we will definitely face the consequences of our actions. There will be no way to deny them, there will be no way to disown them. So, what shall we do? Shall we be worried? Shall we keep crying all the day? Shall we lose our sleep of night? No, none of them. Luckily, none of that. None of that is the end of story. We are not doomed eternally as yet. We still have hope. We still have time. Quran gives us the way out. Quran gives us hope in the next verse. And the verse is like this: whoever chooses to be guided, it is only for their own good. And whoever chooses to stray, it is only to their own loss. So it is made very clear here that we have to make our choices. We have to make a right choice and we have to avoid making wrong choices, following wrong actions. And we are responsible for our own actions. And God says He will not punish the people who are making right choices. In nutshell, these verses are eye-opener for us. They are giving very sharp and stark warning to us that none of our actions or our utterances will go unaccounted. Everything is being recorded and it will be presented to us. If we pay attention to these verses, they are sufficient to change our thinking, our habits, our lifestyle. We will make sound and right choices. No action of our daily routine will escape our scrutiny, and we will not be one of them who will have to judge against his own self. With this, we have come to the end of today's discussion. We will bring you more talks like this, so keep visiting us. And please remember to subscribe to our channel and press the bell sign. What is your take on these verses of the Quran? What do you think about the human accountability? Please mention your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to read the Quran yourself, you can download it from our website quranforhumanity.org, We have got translations of the Quran in more than 100 languages. May peace and guidance be upon entire humanity.